All right, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So you don't feel a ratchet in this thing, yeah?
Esmeralda.
I have my big bowl here. Right, so let's see my big bowl. Right, I have my cassava. What's my measuring cup? I bring in my measuring cup. What's my measuring cup? Right, fanciness.
Yes.
So it's 2 cups of grated cassava.
2 cups of grated cassava, yes.
Right, so I have my cassava already grated here. And right, I tried the whole, right, so you can see 2 cups of grated cassava.
Do you have a pot nearby to melt your butter?
A pot of melly butter, all that fancy thing?
You can grate it too, you know, easy thing.
Okay. And here I remember I'm a bachelor, so I don't know about all that stuff. All right, so 2 cups of cassava. 1. Yeah, let's have to the not putting things so they can see what I do.
Oh, and put your oven to heat up at 350.
Mom, the heat at what? 350?
Yeah, put it at
All
350
right.
to heat up.
All right, I'll come in. I'm going to put more. You know, they would know where I'm going. I'm going to set up this over here. Right. And for how, right, so then I'm just pressing, right, good. It's starting to heat up there.
All right, good. So time you're done mix, it will supposed to be at temperature.
It's supposed to be hot.
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to get 2 cups. Cassava, 2 cups. Right, 2 cups cassava.
Yeah, 2 cups of cassava.
Right.
Good. So you're done mix, it will supposed to be at
temperature. What else I put in?
1 cup of pumpkin.
1 cup of pumpkin. One cup of pumpkin. Right, 2 cups cassava.
Yeah, 2 cups of cassava.
Right.
You done mix, it will supposed to be at 1 cup of pumpkin.
Right, good. 1 cup of pumpkin. That's the pumpkin you say is more for color than taste.
Yeah, I don't like it white, so I like the nice orange color that the pumpkin gives it.
Oh, okay. I thought the pumpkin was like giving it like a
it wouldn't look like a red man like you. It'll look like
right, and then how much sweet potato I put in, honey?
Half cup.
Half cup.
I don't like it white, so I like the nice orange color that the pumpkin gives it.
I thought the pumpkin was like giving it like a
it wouldn't look like a red man like you. It'll look like
good. Half cup. Nice. What else I put in, honey?
Condensed milk, sugar, put your sugar.
So let me just make sure and show you. So you see I have my
nice.
My pumpkin here, my sweet potato here, my cassava at the bottom. I had to massage it or what do you massage it?
No, you can just throw all the ingredients together, and if you want to use your hands or you want to use a spoon and mix it together.
All right, good. So
you have to get your butter. You have it soft or you need to melt it in the stove?
Soft, my butter.
Oh, well, you could just have, how much it is? A half pound or so? That is a 16 ounce?
This is, where do you see this thing going? It's looking like a stick of butter.
That is no help.
It is 227 grams
So that's half pound.
That's
So
half
that's
pound.
8 ounces. So you're cutting it at 4 and taking 2 ounces.
So I cut it in 4 and taking what? Taking
Only
one.
2.
Wait. If I cut it in 4, Annie, right? How much?
That is 4, 2 ounces is 8 ounces.
Oh, it's 8 ounces. All right. Good.
Yeah, so you take out only 2 ounces from it and you add it into your mixture.
I take it, okay, I cut it in 4 and taking one piece out of the 4. You see, you can't give me too much on math, so I'm cooking. I don't know what I'm doing already.
Okay.
All right, good. So I'm cutting, let's show you what I'm doing here. All right, so we're cutting this in 4. 1, 2.
You sure it's looking kind of hard, you know?
All right, so if it's hard, what to do? Microwave
Put it
it.
in a, well, yeah, if you want, put it in a glass bowl and microwave it.
Yeah, glass bowl. Right. Give it that. Right. So the butter melts in there, honey.
Right, so if you want, you can add a condensed milk, 8 ounces. What brand of condensed milk? Well, you have a can or you have a pack?
I have a Nestle, this small thing here.
That is 15 ounces. You could use half of that.
Half tin.
You can eyeball it. You don't have to measure it.
And I pour it into the
Mixture.
Oh, I think something like it boiling there. The butter boiling.
You're making ghee or what?
Yes? Let me see this butter now. Right. The butter looking like butter soup. Right, so how much butter? What's my melted butter? Aye. Right.
You see, look, you're turning chef today.
Right. And now I pour in this butter into the bowl, right?
Yeah, everything goes into the bowl. You have no order to this. You could just put in anything, anytime, because everything mixes in together. So it's not like you have to mix wet with dry, nothing like that. Everything just goes in.
Good, you know,
It's a super simple.
A little condensed milk here, I think.
Oh gosh, condensed milk on snow cone, boy.
Oh God. Right. Why do you know how much condensed milk I put in there?
That is a 15 ounce. So the recipe I use 8 ounces. So if you want to use half and 7 or average the 8, half is 7.
Right, I put in half. I feel like a snow cone man here.
And that is the secret that makes it the best phone in the world room.
All right. The sweetness.
Sweetness and the stickiness.
Oh gosh.
I talk in your language?
Right, good. That's good here. Very young.
You put in the brown sugar already?
No, I put. How much brown sugar to put?
You can put 8 ounces. Oh no, you have no coconut. Put about 6 ounces.
6 ounces of brown sugar?
Yeah, because you have less ingredients, but less sugars because you don't want it too sweet.
I'm not going to measure anything for ounces, man. I don't want no ounces on this thing here.
But have 1 cup, well, put half cup. Half cup is 8 ounces, so a little less than half cup.
Well, I learned something. Half cup is 8 ounces, all right? Yeah. Then a little less than half.
No, 1 cup is 8 ounces, so you put in about 6 ounces. So like a 3/4 cup kind of thing.
Yeah, cup. Right.
I laughing at you and my butter boiling.
Right. I have a 3/4 cup brown sugar.
Right. So now for some flavors.
What flavors?
Some flavoring.
What flavors are?
Vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon.
Vanilla. How much vanilla to put? This vanilla, right? Vanilla.
What do you have? Essence or extract?
Essence.
Just put like a teaspoon. You have a teaspoon or a half cupful?
These are what?
That's a pot spoon.
Oh yeah, that teaspoon.
The smaller one.
Yeah. Right. I don't teaspoon, but I have a smaller one. There's a tablespoon, right? So if I use half of a tablespoon, that's a teaspoon.
Just put that tip because I don't particularly like vanilla essence flavor. So just put like just the bare middle of the tablespoon.
All right.
A very little bit because I don't like that taste.
Right.
I'm using vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract.
Good, yeah? This is good. What is you see teaspoon or shit?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Right. And what else?
Some nutmeg and some cinnamon. Like half teaspoon each.
And now when I say Annie, some is not a measurement, yeah?
Boy, you know how much trouble it is for me to measure out stuff?
Right, so I'm talking about for this teaspoon, this tablespoon here, with cinnamon and
No, not full, half.
half.
Let me see, is the same big one you had?
Yeah, the same one.
Nah, just in the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah, you don't want to overpower the cassava flavor.
Man, this thing ain't even open yet. Only wait, I have no scissors here. Ay. What's that called in? Ah! Wait. I thought it got good. Right. Oh gosh. Annie girl, it right.
A little bit, not too much. You don't want to be eating cinnamon.
Right.
Just for a little flavor.
So what kind of flavor cinnamon giving it like a kind of sweet?
A kind of woody flavor, but it's a nice
woody
flavor.
flavor, my point is.
It's a back, you know. So just take a spoon on your hand.
Right. I'm gonna cut this one here.
So you want to do a recipe check: cassava, pumpkin, sweet potato, condensed milk,
So let me show you
sugar.
how to look in here. I have cassava, I have pumpkin, I have sweet potato, I have condensed milk.
Want to do a recipe check: cassava,
vanilla essence, I have cinnamon. Alright, I put in the nutmeg now. It's just the nutmeg.
Yeah. You can just grate, yes, powder nutmeg, yeah, same amount, just a little bit because that flavor is very strong.
What smell is it?
Smells so good.
It smells like is put nutmeg in sorrel?
No.
Wait,
I put cinnamon and clove in sorrel.
Did not you put nutmeg in something for Christmas? You put nutmeg in punch cream.
Pancha crumb.
I know something around it's smelling like Christmas. It's smelling like Christmas.
This Christmas you gotta sing a pancha crumb song then.
All right. Right, so what do we know?
Just mix everything together. You throw in the butter?
The pot spoon.
Yeah, I use in a pot spoon.
Right.
Did you throw in the butter?
Yeah, the butter. Where the butter? It must be in here. Yeah. It had to be in here because I've not seen it out here. So it must be inside the bowl. Oh, for the phone, honey. All right. So, Annie, how your thing looking wet, so?
Because I had my stuff grated and it was in the freezer, but a little moisture is good because it helps it to remain moist and nice. And you don't want to dry out phone to choke you.
Watch how your phone looking and watch how my thing looking.
That's fine because you grated yours and I had in the freezer.
Or you puree yours then?
Yeah. So I actually did a shortcut. I ordered grated coconut, grated cassava, grated pumpkin.
So for those at home watching, you could put coconut as well, right? Sugar. I have cassava, Good.
Yeah, you could buy it like in these freezers in supermarket have the frozen stuff, so you could use the pre-grated everything. And who so inclined to grate like you, they could grate it.
All right. So what are we doing with this now?
That's it. You just put it in a baking dish, and you bake it until it's golden brown, and the edges leave the side of the dish.
And you sure that is it?
Yes.
So I don't have the
Cassava, coconut, sweet potato, pumpkin, sugar, condensed milk, spices. That's it.
which
And butter. You put the butter in, right?
Yeah, the butter in it. I don't have to butter the Pyrex dish.
No, not necessarily. No.
All right. Okay. Which Pyrex dish you use? What do I have? I have two here. I have this one, this small one.
Yeah, I think that's about the same size that I have.
Pop yours and measure it. Is that about the same size? Right, good.
You see how you're silly? Yes, it's about the same size.
Good, good. Right, so now I have
So you just make sure it mix all the sugar, everything mix up properly.
Yeah.
And you just pour it in.
Right.
Spread it evenly.
Right.
Grated coconut, grated cassava, grated pumpkin.
So for those that two more.
Right.
Spread it evenly.
The sauce now come out there, Annie. You see?
Yeah.
I'm now seeing the wetness.
That little moisture will have it nice and moist when it's finished baking.
Yeah.
Spread it evenly.
A paving it up here.
The moisture will have it nice and moist when it's finished baking.
Annie, and I'm putting a little breadcrumbs on the top to give it a crust.
No, boy. It's a sweet you making, not savory. You can see that? Look at my own.
Let's see yours. Right, yeah. Good.
So yours looking like that?
Yeah. Mine looking kind of like that. What's mine? Mine looking kind of like a macaroni pie, you know.
It's looking like a macaroni pie.
Yeah.
So let's put it in the oven and it has to bake until it's golden brown.
All right, oven time. How long we pin it for, Annie?
About 30 to 45 minutes. Not 30, 45 minutes. But we'll check it at 30.
30 minutes. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Where to put it on the top, Annie, or in the bottom shelf?
Put it in the middle of the top is very high and the bottom is very low. Put it in the top shelf in the middle of the oven.
All right.
Good.
All right, where's the time now?
Good question. I have no idea.
I'm gonna check my phone. Right, it is now 4:30. Right, so we're leaving it for how long we leaving it for?
5 o'clock we can do it. I'll check.
Okay,
Because
so
we didn't make it so thick, so it's supposed to cook. And depends on everybody's oven. That's how the cooking goes.
So you just put it there and ice it and then done?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold 1 second. Finish. Flip up this a little bit.
But that's
tripod up there.
easy, man.
Yeah, it's real easy because you'll just put everything in a bowl and mix it together. That's it.
Yeah, that's really easy. If I know that, I'd be making pone to sell.
Hold 1 second. Hold one. What is it?
Right. Your camera set up nice. We can
Okay,
see it.
so my son is reading comments from the live and they want to know how I learned to make pone. That I need to tell you how I learned to make pone.
How you learn to make pone?
Well, my mom, as a child, boy, that's why I hate grating. She said, me beating sponge cake with a spoon. And you can know how much trouble it is to beat butter and eat a spoon?
So you didn't, because long ago you wouldn't have had any microwave.
We didn't have any hand mixers or KitchenAid or anything like that. So
Right,
this is my
right.
best. This is my best friend.
Okay. So
Yeah. So she had us grating everything as children. So I hate grating in general. So that's why I use the food processor with minimal water, or you could use a blender as well. And what I do is when I'm using the blender, I put the water, I strain out the liquid, squeeze it out, use back that same liquid to blend everything until all the ingredients are blended.
Okay.
So that's a fast, easy way people could do it as well.
Right. So, and Annie, how you started in the? 'Cause I know you have a kitchen that you sell.
Yeah, well, I do private catering for small to large functions. So I could do like an intimate dinner to a wedding or party or whatever. This year, I actually was the first time I was in UE Pet this year. And I've been doing Rotary Club charity pet for the last 6 years.
Right.
Carnival pet.
And because of when your mom taught you to cook, did you learn to cook from your mother, or you learned to cook after you learned the basics from your mom? You went on to do like a cooking course.
Well, actually, I've never did any courses except pastry. So I went and learned to make puff pastry and shoe pastry. And shoe pastry is the one that you make puffs with.
You make
shoe
pastry inside the shoe?
Not your shoe on your foot.
So what shoe you making the pastry with?
CHOUX, shoe pastry.
CH.
You know puffs? I'll show you. It's going to be bakery and buy puffs.
Right.
So the one you have chicken puff, tuna puff, cheese puffs, and that kind of stuff.
Right.
That is shoe pastry.
Oh, so that is a shoe pastry. So then, what was the other pastry?
The puff pastry is the one that you do cheese pies and spinach pie, chicken pie, beef pies. That one is puff pastry. And then it have a blitz pastry, which is currants roll and coconut roll. So I went and did that course.
Right. And where you went on to that course?
Just by I think it was a community thing when I was like 19 or something. It had it in a community center or in a school or something.
So then it hope for me then I think you like learn to make the bake thing. After I bake the spoon, we'll see how the spoon tastes when I finish it. If it tastes
like don't worry, you'll get through.
Right.
And we want to remind everyone to please contribute. This is for a worthy cause to help the underprivileged who don't have food at this time in the face of COVID around the world, this pandemic that we're all facing. So we're just trying to help feed a person.
We have the link in the caption. So those of you watching us on Facebook or on Instagram Live, they will see the link. And you just click on it and you can go donate some money. Even if it's $1 you want to donate, you can donate $1, $10, $20.
Yeah, because the old people say every drop fills the bucket. So it doesn't matter the amount.
Yeah, so they could send their donations. And maybe I could get some donations for a cooking course.
Maybe we should do more live of these and get the people interactive, because I think half of them are bored out of their minds at home.
Well, you know, in this time too, a lot of people learn to cook because they're home, who never was cooking before, now started to cook. So me too, I never used to really cook before, and now because I'm home and because everywhere closed, so I can really buy food, I just start to learn to cook. If it tastes my corned beef, oh gosh, girl.
Boy, I don't eat beef.
You don't eat beef?
You gotta cook something else for me.
All right. What else I can make for you? I could make
no beef, no pork.
You don't eat a dog?
No beef, no pork.
Oh God. What else I can make, boy? I can make macaroni.
Right. So we good.
I can make baked beans.
Yeah, all that cool.
Wow.
So I'll have to teach you how to make a baked chicken to go with that baked beans then.
So, but how are you making baked chicken? You just cut up the chicken and you throw it in the oven, right? You bake it.
Seasoning is the key to everything, boy.
So you season the chicken, and what giving it the flavor then? Like you put in what, barbecue sauce on it? What you put in?
Well, usually my base is all my baked chicken and stuff, and all my Yeah. Hold on, I'm just adjusting the camera here.
Fix up the camera.
Yeah. Well, what you season your food with is what will soak in and give it all the flavor. So
Right.
for every meal that I cook, I use onion granules, garlic granules, salt, and black pepper. That is like my basis for every single thing. And something that people don't know is they tend to wash meat with lime. And think about it. When you squeeze lime or lemon in the meat and you wash it, you drain it out in the drain, right?
Right.
It goes down the drain. So what I use is lemon pepper for all seafood and poultry.
What? Lemon pepper is that?
Lemon pepper. Next time you go to the supermarket on your once-a-week trip, pick up some lemon pepper. And season your meat and your fish, your seafood with it. You know, sometimes you buy food and you get like a really fresh taste that you can't eat the food.
Right.
That will eliminate all that.
With the lemon pepper? What is
lemon pepper?
Is a powder, is a sauce, is a pepper?
It's a powder. It's a powder. They granule the lemon and they add black pepper to it. So it's a lemon and pepper mixed together.
I forget to put black pepper in my pone, girl.
Oh gosh, yeah, me too.
You forget? So let me put it on the other pepper. You can put it
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
it's fine.
No, but I hear you see that.
Yeah, I totally forgot myself. I supposed to have the recipe written in front of me. I'm sorry, my bad. But no, it will be fine. Usually black pepper, it just aids with digestion. So it's good to use in almost everything that you cook.
Yes, black pepper aids with digestion. Well, that's the first time I ever heard that.
Yes. I post up stuff on my IG page all the time, so people will have an idea of different spices and the uses and benefits of them. And black pepper is very good for you.
Ah, I never knew that. I thought black pepper was really just like a seasoning kind of thing.
Well, you need to look at my Instagram then.
Right. No, well, you see, I'm not really too much of a cook or chef. So I see it there, but I don't get to put it in practice. But now, seeing that I have to cook, I'll have to pay closer attention.
Around the world, you see, I'm a master chefs that have at this time or what? This COVID bringing out some serious chefs.
And in this world, there are two types of people. There are cooks and there are eaters. And I am an eater.
I know that.
They God put me here to eat. So when I cook a nice fancy thing, I go eat.
Hold on, I'm getting a question. What is that? But how I will see it? Okay. So if anyone who's watching it live wants to ask any questions, they could ask me anything. And Rome, I don't know if he's free to answer anything as well.
Check and see let me see the live. On the CNC3 page, we live. Somebody is asking here, like Rome never used that oven before. Oh, let me make it out so I can use the stove. I can use the stove. The top, I can use the top. The oven, there's so much, right? But the stove, I can cook. I can fry egg. I can real fry egg on it.
Long day.
What they asking there?
I was teaching you to do something and I'm doing shortcuts, but I do apologize, everyone. I had a cooking show filming this morning in CNC3 that ran really late.
But if I can make shortcut, what shortcut they make?
I buy pre-blended stuff. I'm a caterer. I have to have convenience.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's the same ingredients as the cassava. Because I grated mine. I grated my cassava. I grated my sweet pepper.
Sweet potato.
In the essence of time, Annie, because that cassava take a while because you had to peel the cassava and then you had to grate it. You had to peel the pumpkin and you had to grate it. You had to peel the sweet potato, you had to grate it. So I don't think in the essence of time, people want to see us peeling cassava.
Exactly. It's very time consuming, the prep part of it, but mixing is like 5 minutes, as you see.
Yeah, in 5 minutes, we put it together. But I mean, the prep would have taken a little while. So for those of you watching at home, just know you still had to peel your cassava and grate it, and you still had to peel your pumpkin and grate it, and your sweet potato and grate it.
And for those who didn't know, cassava freezes very, very, very well. You literally peel your cassava, wash it clean, and you freeze it. And you could use that same thing for pone, because when I made it on Monday or Tuesday earlier this week to fine-tune the recipe for you guys, I took out my frozen cassava from the fridge, left it for like 10 minutes or something, let the outer exterior of it defrost, and let the middle be hard still. And I put it in the food processor, and it was beautiful.
That was good?
Real good.
What? I don't get
If you light the oven. Somebody want to know if you light your oven.
Well, don't do me that. Don't do me that. Let me make sure my oven. Let me check on my thing, eh? Let me check on my thing.
Yeah. Who is messaging me? Guys, comments? Oh, okay.
You have not, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And
it's an electric oven. It's an electric oven. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Right. I'm using gas.
Right. But you know,
okay,
honestly, I prefer gas ovens to electric ovens, eh?
Me too. I don't have any electric ovens.
I prefer, but I mean, I have an electric oven, so I will use it.
Yeah. So for everyone who is watching, the recipe is linked below as well, and it was posted on Propa Eats, and we shared in my story this morning. I believe Rome shared it as well.
Yeah. Let me get the link and go on the live too.
Yeah, I'm using my phone for this.
Right.
So Jerome, how was it being with Chili and Maya and Lil Kim on VH1?
Well, one thing for sure, they have no clue what pone is.
Well, I hope they're watching your live stream.
Yeah, they have no clue what pone is, but they love Trinidad and Tobago. You know what they actually love the most? They love Tobago.
I love Tobago too, so I don't blame them.
Because we went to Barbados first, and then we came to Trinidad after. We went to Barbados, then Tobago, then Trinidad. And you know, normally people would think like, "Way Barbados is the best because of the beaches and the sand and all of that." But when they saw Tobago, because remember we were on a boat, on a yacht, so when we approached Tobago from the sea and we saw Tobago, they saw like the mountains and the forests in combination with the sea and the sand, and they fell in love with Tobago. They actually prefer Tobago over Barbados.
I love Tobago.
But they were cool. They love our culture and our traditions, that sort of, and our food. They love double. You can make doubles.
I make doubles. Well, I have a video. I started my YouTube channel, so the recipe for doubles is on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So it have the video explaining everything, and I made doubles up to yesterday.
And I hope your doubles come out like a chana burger. Eh?
Boy, don't go there now. No, my barra is super thin. No. I and the funny thing is, up until 3 weeks ago, I never made doubles. No, because I'm like, it have that at every street corner. I'm not even bothering to go make that. Right. So I had 2 test runs with the barra. The first one was horrid. It burst up because the dough over-soaked to begin with. The second one, I put baking soda in it. It turned pink when I was frying it. So on my third try, I just used yeast and flour and some turmeric, and it was perfect.
Right.
So trial and error.
But do you curry the chana when you're doing the doubles?
What is that?
Rome have a piece of cassava in his bed.
Rome, somebody say you have cassava in your bed, boy.
Cassava in my bed, only? It's condensed milk.
Oh, he was looking condensed milk, so that's condensed milk. It's like a little child teeth in the condensed milk.
Yeah, and so you put curry. Do you put curry powder in each chana when you're doing the doubles?
Yes, I do, but a very little bit. I put more turmeric.
Right.
So what I do, I could explain it to you. So whoever wants to be adventurous and try it out, but they could go check out my YouTube channel and they'll get the doubles recipe, the exact measurements and everything. But I season my chana and I pressure cook it most of the times.
What I'm missing that. So, a pressure cooker. So if I do
no, you don't have to. Right. So you don't have to pressure cook it. You soak your chana overnight in some baking soda.
Mm.
and boil it. It takes like 30 minutes or 35 minutes if you're boiling it normal. And you throw your shadow benny, your chive, your pine thyme, your garlic. I put onions and pimentos in it.
So you kind
And
of season up the channel then?
I season everything in the pot, but some people just put the curry in there and boil everything together, but I don't like that. I like to, after it's boiled, I saute some chive and some turmeric in a little bit of oil.
Right.
And I just, and some cumin. I fry some cumin. I throw in some chive and some turmeric. And when that fry up a little bit with the little bit of curry, I pour the chana in, and in 5 minutes it's done.
All right.
So you can make doubles in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you put the chana to boil, and you need the flour. And while that boiling, the flour is resting, and you could do your chutney and all the other things.
All right, Annie. Next project is doubles.
Gosh, all right. I like game. I don't have a problem with that.
But what you're frying it in? I don't have I need a iron pot to fry it in.
A heavy bottom pot is suitable, but anything. I use the same pot. This pot that I had the butter in. I have a bigger one. I fried it in this.
Because I have that kind of pot here. That stainless steel kind of pot, and I find like
right.
Yeah, but I
love these.
Yeah, but I don't find the stainless steel pots in terms of frying versus the iron pots. I prefer the iron pots to fry. You prefer that?
It's preferred to use the iron pot, but if you don't have it, you improvise. You use what you have.
Right.
And then, like, it depends on the thickness of it. That this is heavy, but some of these are very light, so the oil will heat up too fast.
Oh.
So you have to monitor it, because, like, I can't say much because it's the thing that I did this morning. But I had an incident where we had the pot on the stove and it catch a fire. It was an electric stove.
What?
Because that pot was thin, and a little bit of oil spilled on the electric stove from the fry pan, and it just caught a fire.
Let me check on my phone before this thing burns down, with my electric stove.
No, well, your oven's supposed to be safe.
All right, okay. It's okay, man. I'll check it there.
Yeah, make sure my oven. Yeah. Cooking is simple, Prepping is the hardest thing in cooking.
Yeah. I feel what I'll do is get a sous chef.
You get a sous chef. Yeah, so somebody to wash up and cleaning up. Prep is the hardest, and washing up after is the worst.
But that's why you have your son. So your son will wash up after.
No, my helpers do, because for the first 5 weeks of the quarantine, I didn't allow anyone in the house. Right. And I was going crazy with housework. Narayan, I got dead. Oh, Lord, I would have dead.
Yeah, but your son eating all day. He had to wash up, Annie. All his son.
Yeah. The little one is 20 going on 21, and the big one is 22 going on 23. The little one is
20. That man is little. He's a big hand back man, but the little one is 20. And the next one is how old?
22 going on 23.
Right.
He's married, actually. He don't live here. Yeah, he got married in December.
At 22? Oh.
Yeah, boy.
Well, I real sticking, Annie, girl.
You're real sticking.
You have no daughter.
Nah, boy, the mole didn't work there.
All right. That's good. So he left the house, and so he just have one son home, the 20-year-old.
Well, technically, he's not at home. He's studying in New York, but he came down just before the borders were closed.
Oh, okay. Well, you are real well, so Washani.
Yeah, well, he was the one. Remember the scholarship thing last week in the papers? He's the person.
Oh, okay.
Who won the case against the government for the scholarship.
Right. Okay. But good, but he's home now, so you can teach him how to cook. What do you like to eat?
He still has school.
Still?
Yeah, until the 13th.
Okay.
So they have online classes, and I believe they get more work online than when they go to school.
But Annie, if it's something that the easiest thing you recommend for me to learn to bake, what you would say I should start with, because I can already, as people see now, I'm already so good with the oven. I can fry I can fry chicken.
Do you know you could do Chinese style chicken in the oven and have it roasted Chinese style chicken? I don't ever make fried Chinese style chicken.
What? So
Yep.
you put the Chinese chicken in the oven?
Yes, and you roast it at 400 and it gets the color and it's more moist than the dry up Chinese chicken that you will buy, because remember when it's fried, it's oily and the wings and some parts of it is really dry.
Right.
So you have a moist, nice chicken when you roast it in the oven, and it takes like 30 to 40 minutes to roast it in the oven.
All right.
And you treat it just as you will do Chinese seasoning. You put garlic and ginger, sesame oil. You can put some five spice, some oyster sauce,
Right.
and the
Right.
salt, the black pepper, the onion granules, the lemon pepper, all the
right.
basic seasoning,
just put that
and
in
some
it,
soy sauce.
And you put it in the oven and you bake it.
You marinate it overnight, and you put it in the oven. But a trick for fast marination is if you have like a paring knife or something, or ice pick, when you wash your meat, just take it something sharp and stick, like, poke holes into the meat. So if you want a quick marinating, you just poke it and it will marinate in like half an hour.
I don't say marinate. I say you have to let kusume. You have to let it
Kusume, okay.
You have to let it kusume, and you have to let
I know you have all these old time traditions, and you have some sayings that I've never heard before in my life. You just have me cracking up at all these words because kusume is not something I know.
See, you have never heard the word kusume before?
I think I heard you say that on radio. Was the first time I heard it from you, nobody else. Kusume.
Kusume, yeah. When I make, you know what I have to teach you? You see how you teaching me to make pone? I have to teach you how to make chow. I think that is my specialty. I make probably one of the best chow in the world. One of the best chow ever. I'm telling you, you have to get my chow recipe.
When COVID finished, we'll have a chow off.
A chow off, you will taste it. And when I'm making chow, I make chow with pepper sauce, not hot pepper, not cut up pepper. I know a lot of people make chow with hot pepper. They like to cut up the hot pepper and put it because they think that's make a better chow. But I have a scientific reason why I do use hot pepper.
I think I know why. Because I like using pepper sauce as well.
You like using pepper sauce?
I think the lime and the mixture of a pepper sauce gives the chow an added flavor profile.
My reasoning behind the pepper sauce versus the hot pepper is I think because the pepper sauce so like it ground up now. It has a greater surface area to get into contact with the chow itself. So everything any flavor versus the hot pepper, some pieces will be hotter than others because it's in direct contact with the piece.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's why I like it. Gives it a nice uniform. And then too, pepper sauce has different things in it other than just pepper alone. I don't know how to make pepper sauce, but I know people put different seasonings in the pepper sauce itself.
Yeah, I put garlic and shadow benny in my pepper sauce with lemon.
Right.
Or not lemon, lime particularly.
Right. So then a pepper sauce itself comes with a little more flavor than just a piece of pepper alone. So that's one of my. And then when I'm making chow, I would use a lot of shadow benny because I like the flavor.
I love shadow benny.
Yeah, in terms of our chow.
Shadow benny is a must.
But I've never seen shadow benny outside of Trinidad. When I travel, I've never seen anybody like season. So then
it is called,
is it a local thing?
No, it's in Florida and Miami. It's culantro, not cilantro, culantro. Or racao. Yeah, culantro, culantro, because I saw it in Publix and when I went, and racao is the another name for it.
Racao?
Racao.
Racao or culantro.
Yeah.
All right.
Culantro, because a lot of people.
Whenever I travel and I ask them for some shadow benny, they watch me like I go in mad.
No. Foreigners don't know what is shadow benny. Yeah, they ask at Trinidad because even in Guyana they don't use shadow benny either, right?
Yes, what they use in Guyana?
Celery and chive.
So they don't use shadow benny to flavor nothing?
No. When Nikhil is 20, as I said, when he was like 4, I have this Guyanese person who used to babysit and stuff for me. And she's like, what is that? I don't like that. Now she can't even eat without shadow benny. When she going back on vacation for a few days, she walks with shadow benny to cook when she's there. Yes.
I never, because I always thought Guyana's culture very similar to ours because their population is both Indian and African as well, just like Trinidad. So I
Yeah,
thought
but the
that,
style of cooking is a bit different.
but yeah, remember they have chicken curry and not curry chicken.
Yeah, and I like what curry chicken. I don't like chicken curry.
They just had to put the chicken first before the curry.
Yes.
I actually heard that a Guyanese chicken curry tastes different from a Trinidadian curry chicken.
Yeah, I guess with the brand of spices and stuff that they use, they probably mix that because remember, like Indian food from India, that curry and all is a different flavor to what know in Trinidad. Our
Serious.
curry, yeah, is more spicier. Indian food is a different type of
Like
spice.
original authentic Indian food from
Yes.
India is
Like if you go
spicier than our.
Rasam or Palki or one of them
Uh,
passage to Asia, that kind of food is a different kind of curry.
oh,
It's not
but then
local curry like how
I,
we know it.
I thought it would be the same thing because the same Indians who would have left India to come here, I thought they would have come across with the same recipes. Or is it that they don't have the same spices here that they have across there? Maybe that could have been.
Well, India is the land of spices. They have, I don't know, 100 and something different spices in India, all the different peppers and
Okay.
everything, they have a lot of spices, but they use clove and aniseed and nutmeg and cinnamon in almost all their cooking. Elaichi, cardamom.
Hmm.
They use a lot of that in all their cooking and garam masala, lots of chili peppers.
And see now you
So it's
tasted both.
different.
Which one you prefer? You
Oh,
prefer
well, I
Trinidadian
love
curry or you prefer Indian curry?
I love Indian curry and I love Trinidad curry too. So I
And
don't
you
have a
have to pick one.
preference.
You have to pick one. We put you on an
Oh
island and
God.
you and they giving you one bowl of curry to
Okay,
go
Trinidad curry. Trinidad curry.
with.
There's only so much spices you can take every day of your life with the Indian curry.
But do they eat roti across there?
Naan. They have naan, which is something similar to roti.
Right, I
It's
know.
just a thinner flatbread.
Right. But then I wonder, so then where we get this roti thing from then? We make up
Oh
that
gosh,
on our own?
I'll have to Google that because I'm not
Because
really
I
too
don't know
sure
that.
about it.
I thought all the Indian recipes that we had here, all the East Indian recipes that we had here came from India. I didn't know is things that we develop on our own. Because I thought they could have grown across there and eat a roti.
Nah, Indian people from India don't even know our curry is totally different.
Different. But this
I
week
don't, I have to read up on it because I don't know where it came
this
from, our
weekend I
curry
plan
mix.
to make a curry. I want to do a curry duck. So I bought some duck in the grocery. Now in the grocery now you can get duck cut up already and roasted. So I bought the duck curry powder, but I don't know where to go from there. So I'm thinking just to put the duck with the powder, put some seasoning and mix it up. Let kusume a little bit. And then what I'm doing, I put in some oil and then just fry it up.
Okay. So you're washing your duck with flour and you
I wash it up with
drain it out,
flour.
wash it with flour, yes.
Uh,
And you season it with shadow benny, garlic, chive, pimentos. You can put some
right.
curry powder to season it, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, lemon pepper. Well, if you don't have lemon pepper, you can always squeeze some lemon on it and season it with it. Not
Right.
wash it, season it with it.
Right.
And let it marinate overnight, preferably. But if not, you don't have to. And the next day, just hot some oil and throw in some onions and hot pepper if you're using hot pepper. We need to check our oven.
What's the time? 5 o'clock. Let me make sure we on. Nah, my own looking as though it need a little. What's my own?
Yeah, mine and brown as yet either. Mine still needs some cooking.
Mine need a little thing again.
Yeah.
What are you doing there? I hear you pressing thing and raising your heat on.
I just checking back because I think my oven giving trouble, so I just put it back on 350 to make sure it's on the correct temperature.
I will make sure my oven. Yeah, mine on
Yeah, the
Tuesday.
guy, because of COVID, he can't come to check it. So I just have to check and make sure it's on the correct temperature all the time.
Right, so after I season up my duck, Annie, let me take our next drink here, man. After I season up my duck, Annie, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, after you season up the duck, you just, as I said, heat some oil, you fry some onions and some hot pepper if you're using hot pepper.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm trying to read something and explain it to you one time because messages are popping up on my phone.
People want to know why we didn't grease the
Because
pan.
because it have butter in it, so you don't need to grease it.
Also, because we put the melted butter. I asked that same
Yeah.
question. How come we can normally, whenever I use a Pyrex dish and I put it in the oven, I would grease it so that things don't stick up.
Right. So with
Inside the
flour, when it has flour in it, you have to grease it. But this have no flour in it, so you don't have to grease it. The butter, because of the texture of it, with the butter, you don't need to grease it. It will come out naturally from the pan.
Oh, okay.
Like flour dries up, so you'll have to put flour, but grease when you're using flour. But with this, you don't have to use flour, oil. I don't ever butter it, and it comes out all the time. So I don't see the sense in using extra butter in it.
Right, right. So we don't need extra. You don't need to put it. So if somebody wanted to, they could have done it then, but they don't
Yeah,
need to.
if it makes them happier to do it, thinking that it will stick, it's fine.
Right, right, okay.
Yeah.
And
So
we just
back,
monitoring the pone to make sure what to look for. What we looking for to know that it finished.
it has to be golden brown, and it leaves the sides of the pan,
And
the
it leaves
dish.
the sides of the dish. All right. So we just reminding everyone again, if you want to make donations, you click on the link. If you're watching us live on Facebook or on Instagram, there's a link right below this video. Click on the link and you all can send your donations. Remember, we're doing this all for the Neediest Cases Fund or Courtesy Guardian Media Limited. Neediest Cases Fund. And send your donations. It could, as I said, as small as $1, $5, $10, $20. If you can make $100, the more the merrier. But it's all based on what you could afford. And we will help to feed some of the hungry family because, Annie, you know that because of COVID-19, a lot of people lost their jobs, right? And only a couple essential workers could go out and work. And people didn't realize that. And I heard some people saying, boy, people had to have savings. And I was studying it, and I was like, well, even if people had savings, by now, a lot of people's savings would have dried up. And they can't
It's March and we're in May. So you're talking about 2 months now, people are not working, and it's hard.
Yeah, definitely difficult because even if you were working before, your savings would have run out. You can't go outside there and continue working. Yeah, you go ahead. So you can't you wouldn't be able to go outside there and work. I have a lot of people who don't have like basic meals.
I'm not seeing my head. Yeah, I am. I actually spoke because I mean I don't advertise when I do charity, but that's perfect. Thanks. Yeah, I don't advertise when I do charity because they say do it for a cause, not applause. So I don't usually do that. But I went a couple of years ago to Christmas. I have this thing. I don't give charity for my for Diwali, as I'm Hindu. I don't give for Diwali. I don't give for Christmas. I don't give for anything like that because I always say if everybody gives for Christmases, for example, right? And they get 10 hampers or 20 hampers because 100 different people passing and giving you stuff. What happened to the 11 months of the year? You'll start for the rest of the year when that run out by February. So I don't ever give donations.
Those main periods.
Yeah, I will give like when the kids used to be in Hillview College, every year they had a barbecue the Saturday before Carnival. So I used to buy 30 boxes or 40 boxes or whatever, and I used to give them. That's an odd time because it was no special occasion.
No,
so you can choose.
Somebody asking here if I am drinking white oak on the rocks. I am
and pretending it in a teacup.
I am drinking.
Oh no, it's a mug.
I'm drinking white oak with cranberry. Now, for those of you who want to know what I usually drink, right? I am. They say don't lie. They say don't lie. No, I am not drinking white oak on the rocks. I'm not a rumbo. I am not a rumbo. I'm drinking white oak in a black label. We'll come back to the here, but I would
I
have,
better get myself one too, boy.
and again, I would go fancy weddings and all kind of events. And I like rum. Now I drink other drinks. Yeah, I would drink scotch, I would drink champagne, but if I'm home and I'm chilling, like how we chilling and we liming and we cooking, rum is my go-to.
Oh, I like a beastly cold beer.
Mm-hmm.
A beastly cold pills now or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
when I'm cooking sometimes.
There no beer in the fridge. We should have crack a beer.
No, but I have, and I right by where my alcohol is at. My next go-to is vodka.
Drinking fancy looking syrup and thing, papaya.
Oh gosh, I have an obsession with syrup flavors.
What flavor that is? That looking clear.
This is the coconut.
Coconut. So what you
and
would
this goes great with soda or on the on the rocks. Yes.
Watch, I have a syrup here. What's my fancy syrup?
Which one is that?
Syrup and Moschino, some kind of limited edition fancy thing here, Papa.
That looks very cool.
Yeah, the bottle cool, eh? But the bottle empty, so I have to fill it back with other normal syrup.
Okay, no syrup, sorry. Oh my God, my earbud. Yeah. Yeah, so we could talking about your duck and let it
right, back to my duck because I had a cookie duck this weekend.
Yeah, so when you put the curry to fry in the oil, let the oil separate from the curry and you know the curry cooked.
Let the oil separate from the curry.
Yeah, and it will cook.
No. Okay, Annie, you have to bring me back.
Hold on.
I season the Annie go on boy. And I now get my insight on how to make my curry here. Right, so let me check my time. It is 8 minutes past 5. I think my pone should be ready. Let me check let me see how this thing going. Nah boy. Let me see this here. Oh, let's see my pone. What do you think? Oh, do you think this ready? Oh, they think this ready to come on? Nah. All they making joke about I ain't like my oven. Watch my oven now, Papa. Right. Nice. All right, good. We're good to go. I think I will give it a 5 minutes. A 5 minutes again to bake a little more because it ain't totally ready yet. Are we waiting for Annie to come back? So I'm gonna go on the live. You can send your messages. And okay, so somebody wants to know what was the inspiration behind Annie, the song when I sang the Suka Parang, I Come for the Pone Annie. And that came from the producer of the song. His name is Mevon Sudin. And Mevon called me a day. And Mevon said, boy, I have this good idea, ting. There's a lady in work who sells pone, and he found it funny if her name was Annie. And I was like, I never caught it. I never caught it. And then he was like, Annie, pone, Annie. And I was like, no, Breds, I am not singing that because my mother would kill me to sing that. But then you know what? We kind of played around with the words a little bit. And I made sure that when I was writing the song, I had to write it clean enough that a child could sing it and not know what they're singing about, and that an adult could catch it. So that's why I would always tell people, I sing clean songs for dirty minds. So if a child is listening to the song, they think the song is really about porn, but the song is really about porn. But the minds of the adults think that the song is about something else, but the song is really and truly about porn. If you listen to the lyrics of the song goes, I come for the pone, Annie, Annie, where the pone, from the bottom of my heart, Your pone is a work of art, so just bring out the pone, no play like you're smart. I come for the pone, Annie. It is about pone, but your minds think it is about something else. And it spoke about the cassava and all of the ingredients inside of the pone. I said, she gave me pastel, I don't want that. She gave me sorrel, I don't want that. She gave me black cake, I don't want that. She gave me fried egg. I don't
Split
want
it.
that.
Split it.
So we,
How to split it?
and you're back.
Yeah, sorry. I thought my phone was on airplane mode and my phone rang and I got disconnected.
Somebody must see you on the live and they call you.
Yeah, but that's why I put it on airplane mode to start with because I didn't want it to ring.
No, but I was not giving them. Somebody asked how I came up with this song, Pone, with that whole Annie Pone song. And I was telling them the origin of it. But yeah, but they saying that Annie is famous and that's why they calling you, ringing you off the hook because they seen you on the live. Back to my curry duck, Annie. So
Oh
they
gosh,
telling me,
yes.
I season my duck.
Yes.
I season my duck with the
Yes.
curry powder and the different seasonings. I put it in the bowl. And then you were telling me something about separating curry from the oil.
Okay, so when you saute the onions and it gets translucent, which is like you could see it get clearer than when you put it in.
So I put in the oil in the pot first and then I put in the onions with it.
Yeah.
So, right.
And you just saute the onions until it get a little clear.
How much oil I put in the bottom of the pot?
Well, I don't like plenty oil and duck is a fatty thing. So you don't put a lot of oil.
Okay.
And you saute the onions and if you're using hot pepper.
So a little bit of oil. I have a measuring
cup. A little bit of oil.
I have a measuring cup here. I mark a little bit, a little more, plenty.
Well, do the little bit.
I think a Trini measuring cup, you know. Little bit, slight, a little more, plenty.
Not little bits, the singer, eh? The little bit in your cup.
A little bit, right, a little bit. All right.
Yeah. And you saute the onions, you add your curry, and you let the curry fry until you could see like the oil separate from the curry mixture. So you'll see little holes and bubbles in the curry mixture. That means the curry fried properly.
So I put in curry powder inside the oil to fry up with the onion?
Yes, and you add a little water in it.
Now using the duck and churn, you know, I think it's cheap for one of those. They have a duck and chicken.
A couple of them have the duck and goat curry, yeah.
Right, duck and goat, right. So I pour in that in it and fry it up.
Yeah, and then you add some water to let it cook.
Water?
Yeah, a little bit of water.
All right.
And then when it's separate from the oil, you add in your duck and it's bunje. You know that word?
No kusume. I know it's bunje. What's bunje?
Okay, what's the origin of kusume? Where that word came from?
I am my big brother saying that, so I don't know where it comes from.
Well, you need to find out that one, and I need to find out.
It's all in French. Kusume is all in French.
And I need to find out how we came up with our Trinidad curry. So
right.
Homework
so
to do.
So you're bunje in it. Right.
Yeah, bunje down, and when it start to stick.
So no wait. So I put the water. I put the water with the oil and the curry powder. And
no. You saute the onions.
Right.
Then you add the curry powder.
Right.
Let it cook up for like a minute with the onions and stuff, and then you add the water.
Right.
And then when it's separate from the oil, that means the curry is cooked, and you add your duck.
Right. So I add the duck.
Yeah, and let it bunje until it dry. Like it started to stick at the bottom of the pot.
Right.
Yeah.
So bunje is what exactly?
Bunje is basically that you put it and let it cook down dry. That is bunje. So when all the liquids dry up in it, that is bunje.
So
it's an Indian word my grandmother used.
When I throw in it, I hear a lot of Trini East Indian people say bunje. I remember with Big Rich at time Big Rich and I go along the islands with this lady with Drupati, and they telling me about bunje and I didn't know what's that. Now if I throw the curry duck in it, am I leaving the curry duck a while to cook or turning the pot while it's cooking?
So when the curry is ready, you throw in your duck, you stir it up so everything covered with the curry. And you cover it down and let it cook until that liquid, whatever liquid is in the pot, dry down. That is bunje.
Dry down. Okay, so that is the bunje part. Okay.
I don't know how to spell bunje, sorry.
I think it's bun How you spell bunje is B-U-N-J.
That bunje.
Ay, bunje.
Yeah. and
Ay, bunje.
And another tip for cooking too is if you add cold water to meat, like when it's hot, it seizes. So preferably put on your kettle or hotter pot of water, and you add hot water for it to finish cooking.
What? So if you add cold water, then it is seized or
Okay.
it seized?
Okay, so remember the meat is very hot. It's been on the fire. And then when you add cold water, that means it brings it back, the temperature, drops the temperature. And it have to start all over again before it boil again.
Right.
So they say the terminology is that it seizes the meat when you put cold water.
So you're supposed to put
it
hot water. It
stiffens it. But I use hot water. I put up my kettle, or I use from hot water from the pipe.
And then you add it. Oh.
And
so
you
how
put,
long you take a pot? All right. So how long I should leave this in the bunje for?
Okay, so after it bunje and before you add the water, you taste it and see how tough the meat is.
Okay.
So based on how tough the meat is, you add enough water to cook it to the texture that you want it.
No, but am I putting the water to cover the duck in the pot?
Based on how tough it is after you bunje it.
Okay, okay.
And then how much gravy you want, if you want thick, nice gravy, or if you're drying it down peppery or whatever.
Right. And then with the duck, because I know duck is a tougher meat than chicken. Do I have to pressure cook the duck to curry it, or would it cook in the pot just like that?
I think well, if it's you buy it from the supermarket, it'll be like a farm duck, so it wouldn't be too hard, and it wouldn't be too soft. So you wouldn't need a pressure cooker for that one.
Right.
I think time it bunje, it might be good, and you might just need to put a little water just for gravy.
Okay.
And you taste it for salt. And a little trick I like to do as well is when you bunje it down, put some shadow benny and some chive in it, some fresh shadow benny and chive.
In it,
yeah.
to give it that extra flavor.
And fine thyme, oh my God, fine thyme is the best thing ever for curry.
I have chive home, I have celery, I have shadow benny, I have garlic. I don't want.
You planting?
I ain't planting one thing. I should plant it. I should start on the garden. I will start with shadow benny. I do that easy.
Just cut out the base of the ones you buy and stick it in some dirt and you're good to go.
That's so easy.
No maintain. Chive too.
So I just cut out the base of it and stick it on.
Just cut out the base of it and stick it in some soil, and it will
we advise everybody
it will go.
Everybody watching us, start your kitchen garden while you're home. Start your kitchen garden. And as well, we remind everybody to send your donations. Click on the link below. Send your donations to the needy families out there.
Let's check our oven.
Let's check the oven.
Can I have some water to drink, please?
Annie, my phone looking good here.
Oh God, let me check mine.
I don't know. You see it had a thing besides. Watch mine. I don't watch mine.
Hold on. It golden brown. Sometimes the oven, the heat is uneven, just turn it around to the other side. But it's still looking white, man. It's looking like you. We need it brown.
You want it brown than that?
Yeah, we want it brown. It's a red man cooking it, but we want it brown.
All right, just let me turn it around.
Yeah, just switch around the
Let me turn it around.
Oh, mine don't have long again. Only the middle of mine need cooking.
Annie, mine good girl. I feel as the filter on this thing. Making mine. I'm leaving it a little while. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and it's done.
Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes when mine will be finished. But it have to cool out a little bit.
So we can't eat it one time.
Oh gosh, it will mash up one so you can't get a proper slice.
So what do you have to do? You have to wait and let it cool?
Yeah, you can let it cool a few minutes before you cut it.
Put it in the fridge.
With the hot dish, it might crack.
Oh.
Mr. Engineer.
Oh.
Hot and cold. Remember when you were a child and you're eating broth or soup or something? My mother used to say, don't drink cold water, your teeth will crack. You ever heard that when you was a
Yeah,
child?
true. That's what they're talking about.
Hot and cold.
No drink. Because I know that plenty people, when you bake and you put in the baking dish in the sink, they say don't run water on it. Or even
It'll
a pot,
crack.
they would say when you now finish cook, don't put water in your pot. Let it cool down first and then you add your water.
Yeah, because the pot could twist as well with the heat.
Right.
So you see where it going with the duck?
Yeah.
When something hot and cold, what happens?
Okay, I know.
See?
Catch it. I don't catch it.
So,
But I wonder, so the duck, right? Good. And how long to leave the duck to bone?
as I said, you have to see, you just put it on low heat and until the
No,
water,
but
whatever
then the average
liquids
time,
it
I
have in
don't
it.
want to work. I was want to work with the average time too.
I don't know, maybe about 20 minutes, depends on the quality of your duck, if it's hard, if it's soft.
Right. 'Cause I know some people cooking duck and they cook drake. So the drake is a male duck, but what is the difference between the drake and the duck? Is it the drake that is that
Well,
tougher?
my mother, look up to yesterday, I bought a hen. My mother taught me that the hen is sweeter than the drake. I don't know if it's a female, a sexist thing, but
Well, we know the hens are sweeter than the drake. And humans too. The hens sweeter than the drake.
so yeah, so I buy that and I have this. Okay, so I like to hold on to my heritage and my traditions because I had one grandmother and she passed in 2008 and she's the one who taught me curry. My mother is pilau and kalaloo and kuku and coconut bake and all them things, but my grandmother was chula curry, so she used to cook all her roast her duck and chicken in a chula and chunk it and put the pot in the chula and things. So I recently made a chula myself. So I bought yard fowl and duck yesterday.
What is a chula?
A chula is something made of clay that the indentured laborers made cook on. When you remember, long time never had gas tank and electric stove.
Right.
So it's like same thing like taking some blocks, some red blocks or something, and putting wood in the middle and making a makeshift fireside. This one is made with clay and cow dung. Long time they used to make it with cow dung, but they don't do it anymore. They do it with
cow dung in my food.
They call it leaping just to make it smooth and nice. I'll have to send you a picture of it. I can't right now. I'll send you a picture of it. You're not doing anything. You just put in a pot on it and lighting a fire.
Okay,
You're not going in your food in any way.
Cow dung just kind of.
It's a smoothness. It's aesthetics. It's aesthetics.
Oh, okay.
To make it nice and smooth. Well, that's and long time when people have dirt houses, they still leap it with cow dung as well. Indian arrival day is coming up.
What is
Same thing.
Lipe
when you look, yep.
Oh, so you leap it with cow dung in the chula, and then you rest on top of it. Okay.
Yes, and you put the firewood, pine, mango, everything.
All right.
Pine wood or mango wood, and you light it, and you
mango wood or a piece of mango tree branch.
Yeah, a dry one, and and the trick I have been using to light up my chula is I put it on the stove, catch the wood on, because long time they used to have a piece of pipe called a pukmi where they used to blow it to get the fire with paper. So you see again a history lesson.
Right.
So I don't have all that time. So I take the piece of mango wood, I put it on the stove, and when it's lit, I put it in the chula, and with the breeze, it just blow up and it turn into flames.
So you find, like, because I know some people say they find, like, if they cook things on a chula, or like if you go by the river and you cook things on a wooden fireside, it has a different flavor than if you cook something
you lick all your fingers and bite them too.
Serious?
You
find a chula give it a better taste than a normal stove?
The smokiness of it.
Because then I think again, what's the difference if I cook it on a fireside or cook it on a stove? It should be the same thing. But I know plenty people say a fireside pot tastes better than a stove.
Always. And it don't have to be a chula. It could be 3 red block with some piece of wood in it.
Right.
Or 3 rocks or something. You know, when you go by the river, you see stone people.
Right. They would take
so it doesn't matter. You can do makeshift ones.
Right.
It's the smokiness from the wood that flavors the food.
Oh, that is what gives it that extra flavor.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Right. I
You
think
have to get
our,
fireside thing.
our phone should be ready there, Andy. Come, let me go and check it. Let me take out my phone here. Let me watch my phone. Aye. It wrong, Annie. It wrong.
Yeah.
Let me watch him. How we looking?
Let me get it.
Aye.
You have to put a trivet or something on your counter. Don't put the hot dish on its counter. It might crack it.
Annie, I don't know fancy marble top counter and all kind of thing. Eh?
Yeah, but still in.
I put some vanilla on my counter.
Well, it will burn it with the hot thing. Even worse.
Yes, this looking good here. This
Okay,
looking
so-
real good here, Annie. This phone here.
I don't know if they could see mine. You could see mine, the color of it.
Yeah, we seen yours. Oh, they watch mine. What's this
I
phone
was
now?
looking
What's
like
this
though.
phone here now, boy? Oh gosh. So Annie, I can't cut it yet.
Oh, no, boy. Yeah, give it a little time. You have a fan?
Let me see if I get a fan. I don't fan around here, boy. I'd rather put it under the AC.
Yeah, all that could work.
I'm gonna take it more oven there, Annie.
Yeah, I turn off the oven. I got a container cover here that I'm trying to. So if you notice, so you see the edges, it left the sides and we didn't butter it. So once it has butter in it, it leaves the sides of the dish.
Now my own
You can see it.
my own kind of I seen something on the side of my thing here.
It leaves the sides, right?
No, I do find so. I find my own.
But it looks good. The color looks good.
Yeah, looking good. You only leave the sides? Your phone leave the side of the
Yeah,
dish?
look at my own room. You see in my own?
Yeah.
How it like pull away from the edges?
Yeah. Nah, my own I do that. My own little gooey. Maybe because it's hot. I don't know. No, but your own hot too. So how come my own I pull away on the side, boy? Where you putting yours?
The only difference, I have coconut in my own.
No, maybe your oven.
That's what I tell you. You see, I went and checked my oven because my oven given trouble, and because of COVID, the technician cannot come and
No, I
check
find
it.
no your oven better, working better. I find my own
Oh.
stick. My own a little as people get to hear watch. My own kind of. What is side of mine? Is it inside of mine? I find this
Yeah,
side.
but it looks good though. But wait now, Rome, and I realize you grate the stuff on the wrong side.
What do you mean?
You grated on the long side where you grate cheese on.
So where are supposed to grate it, Daddy?
And the greater side, hold on. Let me get my
What side are
grater.
supposed to grate it on? I didn't know that.
Right now. Okay, so this is what we grate cheese on
But that
when
way
we're making pie and stuff.
Right.
And this rough side that is grating up knuckle is the grating side for pone.
Oh, that is this side are supposed Nah, oh gosh. That is why my own looking so. Because I find your own looking like it uniform now.
Yeah, you have to grate it in this rough side. This is knuckle grater side.
Oh. Well, I grate my own on the
But
wrong
you see
side.
how you did it? Right. But even though you did it on this side, if you grate it on this side, if you put it in your food processor or whatever, you can puree it and make it smaller.
Oh, okay. So that's why mine kind of looking grainy.
Yeah, because it wasn't on the fine side. I didn't notice that when you was thinking I would have tell you throw it in your blender or something and puree it.
No, but it's still looking good, man. It's still looking good, but it's just a little. I seen these strips of the cassava now.
Yeah. Well, listen, every fall sometimes is a hit and miss. So you may create something new there.
Yeah,
You make
yeah.
Rome pone instead of Annie
Yeah,
pone.
that's looking good. No, it's looking good and it's smelling good too, Annie. I can tell you that. It's really smelling good.
Yeah.
It's
So
smelling
to our live viewers who are viewing, and please don't forget to donate for a worthy cause. We're trying to
Right. So
feed
that's
the
it.
hungry at this time of COVID.
So that was our pone. So Annie girl, when it cool, I'm going to taste it and I will let you know how the pone tastes. But
I'm trying to see if I could cut a slice. Oh, my phone fell. It's just like pop out.
All right, let me show you my own. Let me see if I can cut a slice out of mine here. All right. I'm going to cut in mine here. My manager Andrew here with me. He will be the taster. You will be the ponyta, Andrew boy. You will taste it here. Right. Yeah, see. Yeah, and then he cut my finger and you cut in a piece of bone. I find it soft. Right. Right. Give me I feel like I can pull this out with a. Yeah, let me see that spatula there. And you had to press your mute, your volume on mute.
All right, sorry.
Right, now we in.
Yeah.
Now we in.
You see, I got the slice off. It's not very square because it's hot.
All right. I know again mine here.
Yeah.
I know. Ay. It come on nice. I like, oh God, what's mine there? What's mine there? What's mine there?
Your GT there, boy.
Yeah. What's up there, man?
Good job, bro.
Nice to you. Is Andrew eating his own? Let me get mine. Let me get next video, Andrew. Let me try that there. Right, so we're going to cut
Tell
off.
Andrew he could stick that piece in the freezer for like less than 5 minutes.
Nah, he eating it just so you know. Andrew, alligator.
Yeah, alligator. Oh my. Andrew, I am so sorry you have to deal with him. So those who joined us in the live and bake their pone, please feel free to send us your pictures. Tag Propa Eats, tag Rome, tag Annie.
I want to see if their pone looking nice like my pone, Annie.
Yes, tag us on IG, tag us on Facebook.
The boy could bake pone.
Yay!
He said the pone tastes good earlier.
It's the best pone in the world. You remember your song?
Yeah. It's the best pone in the world, man. Yeah, I should have greeted on the bigger side.
But you see the stickiness of it with the condensed milk?
Yeah. Give it that texture.
A nice rich texture.
Yeah, look my slice here. So they could see.
I'm trying to cool piece to eat myself.
Now I will just blow it and eat it.
That is what
I like the stickiness of it.
Yeah, and that's
a little different from yours because yours so fine. Cheers, Annie. Cheers.
Very hot.
I blow mine. It actually tastes real good.
You see how many years now I'm telling you, come let me do Annie food.
You know what I feel it is too, Annie, is the condensed milk. Give it that sweetness now. I taste the
richness of it.
Yeah.
So just imagine when they're at school how great it will taste because it's kind of soft and mushy.
Hold. That's hot.
I tell you to stick it in the freezer. You're not listening. You're burning up your mouth.
What? But it's good. So those of you who made your phone, who want to see your pictures of your phone, cheers, a phone, cheers. Or they give
Yes,
us
a phone. Cheers.
Let's say a phone, cheers.
Cheers.
A phone, cheers.
You see, it's smoking. It's like
Yeah.
so hot.
No,
You
but
can see the smoke coming out.
But it is good, eh? Oh, good. So
So
I
you
say
see,
the recipe.
Yeah, well, you have the coconut next time. Well,
Yeah.
everyone, the recipe is online with the method and everything. As I said, if you don't want to grate, you could use your food processor, you could use your blender, or you could pre-buy. You can do like me and buy the grated one that is in the frozen section in the supermarket. And if you buy the frozen one in the supermarket, defrost, and in less than 5 minutes, you mix it up, stick it in the oven while you go relax.
Ah, nice. So thank you very much, Annie, for showing me how to make phone.
You're
and
welcome.
guys, remember to click the link below if you want to donate some funds to feed the hungry in TNT or Courtesy Guardian Media's Neediest Cases Fund. So thank you all very much for logging in and connecting with Community Cooking with Rome and Annie. So Annie, thanks very much. I will tell you how much
Thanks everyone. It was a pleasure doing this with you guys. I hope everyone enjoyed their phone and post pictures, tag Rome, tag myself, Annie's Delicious Culinary Cuisine Limited, tag Propa Eats, and we'll share your post.
Yeah, if y'all want to follow us, Annie, give them your Instagram handle. How could they follow you?
I am Annie's Culinary Cuisine Limited. I'm on YouTube, I'm on IG, I'm on Facebook, and I just recently joined TikTok.
Right. And you can check me on It's Rome, itz.rome. And Natasha and Blaze, they're going to be cooking shark and bake tomorrow. Well, I know it has bake and shark, but you know, all the fancy just call it shark and bake. We call it bake and shark. So tomorrow, Natasha and Blaze, they're going to be cooking bake and shark. So you all log in with them. And right here on Propa Eats, so we want to thank you all very much. NFM is going to be doing the fry bake mix. So you all lock in. See the NFM fry bake mix. Well, NFM have fry bake mix, so I can just make a fry bake. I feel like I'm gonna be logging in tomorrow to see Blaze and Natasha do this bake and shark. Because I know Blaze can really. I know what Blaze could really do there.
They coming on us for as well.
Yeah. So hopefully Natasha will guide Blaze because.
Oh no, at 12
12
p.m.
12 o'clock.
On at 12, yes.
12 they will be. All right, good. That's good lunchtime. So I can see my bake and shark. Blaze, if you're listening, don't lead me astray, please. We'll have maracas in our home tomorrow. Blaze, organize yourself. I know you can't boil that egg, so don't do me that.
So organize your board shorts.
Yes.
Your bad suit, your hat. Yeah. Put a mat in your backyard and go and eat your shark and bake.
Annie, thanks. Love you. All right,
Thank you. Bye, guys.